Hello again and welcome to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far, an awesome week, rocking out whatever goals, hopes, plans, dreams, ambitions you have and are currently making it happen. Quickly, before we get started here, next week, officially 1 week away, is doTERRA's convention. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about. I actually thought it was this week, so I am super excited. This is the event if you are at all interested in essential oils, alternative wellness, natural wellness, anything along those lines. This is an event that you do not want to miss. It's personal wellness realized. New products, exclusive products. You can meet the farmers as to where the oils come from. You can see your impact through the Healing Hands Foundation, and you get some entrepreneurial inspiration from other business owners that are currently rocking it out and making it happen. It's a week-long event, and I'm super excited for it. Tickets are still on sale for the live stream. You can't get into the in-person event anymore, but definitely if you're interested, reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll definitely get you rocking and rolling. I can't wait, and I know a bunch of you are excited too. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're going to convention, if you're ready to rock it. Let me know what's happening. I know I'm super excited. I can't be the only one that's super excited. No way. I don't buy it. Okay, let me catch my breath for a minute real quick. Okay, so today what I wanted to do actually was I wanted to do the second rendition of our Wellness Wednesday program. Last week we talked about sleep. This week I want to talk about water. Water intake is a really big one because we as people are mostly water, right? So we need to make sure that we're getting enough water on a daily basis. You know, anytime you're looking to lose weight, maintain weight, anything along those lines, one of the very first things that you hear, obviously, is to eat your fruits and vegetables. But one of the things is to drink more water. And really, one of the tips that I give people when trying to lose weight or trying to maintain a healthy weight mass is to drink more water. Because I know from personal experience, and I know from experiences that I've had before, that one of the problems more than anything is that people just don't drink enough water. And one of the problems, right, is that water doesn't quote unquote taste good. It's kind of bland, right? I get it. I do. But we want to make sure that we're drinking enough water, not only to help, maintain weight and to lose weight, but it's great for overall health and wellness, right? Whenever you're, if you're having head tension, right, chances are you're not meeting your water goals. If you're not sleeping very well, chances are you're not meeting your water goals. If you're kind of bloated or backed up, right, you're not really going properly, chances are, again, right, you're not drinking enough water. So as much as it's not, this is, right, quote unquote, what's the problem and this is the solution. This is one of those things that if you can up your water intake, it's going to help you more than anything else, I think. So right away, it's going to help you more than anything else. I promise you that, because we as people are mostly water. I kind of have just a little printout here of water. And it's, drinking water, plenty of water is an important part of maintaining a healthy weight and nutritious diet. Water plays an essential role in helping your body process nutrients, maintain normal circulation, and keep the proper balance of fluids. So there you go, right? Maintaining circulation. There you go, right? Water plays, a role in our overall body functions, right? If we're not drinking enough water, chances are, again, right, chances are you're going to be feeling one of these ill effects. And also to process nutrients around the body, right? You get the nutrients from the food, but the food, your body processes the nutrients all around to where they need to go, right? And where you need them, where you need them the most, right? But without an efficient amount of water, chances are you're not going to be getting the nutrients that you need in the places that you need them. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Replacing what you lose, right? After a 30-minute workout, drink 2 8-ounce glasses of water to replenish your fluids. If you find you're thirsty while working out, consider a sports bottle to help you stay hydrated. So this is another one of those things when you're working out, you tend to get thirsty because you're sweating and you're losing fluids. So, and that's a great idea right there, is to keep a sports bottle with you while you're working out. Chances are is that you're already bringing some sort of water bottle with you, but if you're not, right, that's another great way to help up your water intake as well as replace what you're losing at the time of loss, right? Because of their calorie count, soft drinks and fruit juices are not always good choices for replacing fluids. If you are trying to lose weight or maintain weight, right? If you've, I don't actually have anything around here, but I do believe that a can of Coke, one of the little cans, the 355 milliliter bottles, I believe, or cans, has what, 300 calories in it. So if you are drinking 300, so if you're trying to lose or maintain weight, the guideline around your life is that you're supposed to consume around 2,000 calories. So if we're drinking 300 calories from a can of pop, that right there is adding unnecessary calories to our diet, to our day that we don't need, and it's just that little switch from the Coke to the water will save you 300 calories, right? So that's a great way to help, sort of replace the fluid. I get it, right? Water's got that really bland taste. It's not always the best for everybody, but it is something that is a necessity to our overall wellness, right? So we need to be doing what we can in order to get the amount that's required. So how much water is enough? As a general guideline, try to drink 6 to 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day. And if you exercise, you probably need more to replenish the loss through sweating. A general, that's the general guideline, right? 6 to 8 8-ounce glasses. That kind of gives you more or less your required amount. The formula that I learned was actually half your body weight in ounces. So for me, I'm roughly 200 pounds, so I need to be drinking at least 150 or 100 liters. What did I say? Half your body in ounces. At least 100 ounces of water, every day. So if we're going 8-ounce glasses, times 10 is 80 ounces of water. So for me, I would still need more than the 6 to 8 ounces, right? I would still need more. I would need, closer to the 11, 12, 13 ounces, or 13 8-ounce glasses of water in that aspect, right? So it's a little bit of, calculating, but half your body weight in ounces is a great way to start, is a great place to start. When thinking about how much water is the quote unquote perfect amount. You can usually trust your sense of thirst to let you know when you need a drink. Your sense of thirst combined with simply paying attention to how many glasses of water you've had throughout the day can help keep your body hydrated, right? So just keeping you don't have to be precise on it, right? If you don't want to be, but just a quick off the top of your head count. If you've again, like I said, you can really know that you haven't had enough water if you're kind of not feeling the best, if your head's kind of hurting a little bit. It's not always because you haven't had enough food. When water isn't enough, the next time you're thirsty, it could be smart to think before you drink. While you are what you eat, quote unquote, the phrase is more accurately, quote unquote, you are what you drink. Our bodies are about 60% water, and while watery foods can help meet our needs, most of our daily water needs are met through the fluids that we drink. Aside from plain water, consumers are faced with dizzying arrays of juices, fruit drinks, vitamin drinks, sports drinks, energy drinks, teas, make it difficult to feel or to choose the best beverage to help, right? So, so you can, if you exercise, you probably need a little bit more water because of the fluids that you're losing. But like I mentioned, at the same time, you definitely want to make sure that you're drinking more water than you are at the current moment. Because I'm not saying that you're slacking or you aren't drinking it at all. I'm just saying the majority of people that I talk to aren't drinking enough water. So the first thing that I can tell them is to start drinking more water. That's where I mentioned too, where our bodies are about 60% water. So the 50% of your body weight in ounces, right? If we're 60% water, that's a rough equation that can help you, learn when how much water you need to drink. Another one is your urine. Your urine should not be a dark yellow color or even yellow at all. It should be clear and white. So that's a real good indication of whether or not you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Is the color of your urine should not be yellow at all. It should be white. Just a side note. So that's what I've got for, why water. And that, that's a really good place to start, because a lot of people, they get turned off with the quote unquote blandness of drinking water. And, if you learn why something is good for you, that's for me, right? That was my thing behind a lot of my decisions that I made later on in my life, is that, this is good for you, so do it. It's not always the funnest, it's not always the most rewarding or the most exciting thing, but it's good for you, so do it. What I have here now is a couple of things as to making sure that you're drinking water. A couple ways to help with drinking water. That's like I mentioned. A lot of people don't like to drink water because of the bland taste. So the first thing that you could do is you could eat more water foods, right? The best part about your fruits and vegetables is if you're eating them as much. Side note, the National Society, I read somewhere something that if you're to meet your daily fruits and vegetable goals, you have to eat 7 servings a day. That's a lot. That is a lot. So, you're not always going to meet your fruits and vegetable goals. That's why I like to talk about supplements. But eating more water foods, watermelon, cucumber, celery is another good one. These are foods that are high in water content. I think it's cucumber. I'm not actually 100% sure, but I think it's cucumber is actually, it burns more calories than it does to consume. So you actually lose weight by eating it. So you can lose weight by eating more. Sign me up. I'll take that. I'll take that diet any day of the week. But that's like I mentioned, right? It's not always easy to drink all of your water needs, but if you can get in the habit of drinking, of eating water foods, then that's just another beneficial way to help meet your needs throughout the daily basis. The other one that I have, the next thing that I have here is additives. I actually have this tea. We drink this herbal tea from Herbalife Nutrition. This one is actually wicked. It burns 80 calories per cup. So it burns 85 calories per serving, but it costs you 5 calories to take. So it's actually burning 80 calories per serving. This one is actually really cool. It's it's just a tea form. I'm out of this one. I got one in my bag over there. But yeah, it's just a powder that you put into your water, and that one is actually a wicked one. We've been having that one for years. Another one here that we love to do is essential oils. Essential oil like lemon is great for helping to boost the digestive system, right? To help lose weight. It's great for helping to burn calories, to help you with that, with your weight loss and weight maintenance goals. Another one that I have, so this one, just a couple drops in the water. It's actually wicked, make it taste like lemon. This one, Smart and Sassy, is doTERRA's, the heck is that blend called? the metabolic blend, and that one is actually great for boosting your metabolism, helping you to maintain your weight or lose your weight. This one actually is really, it's got cinnamon in it, so I do say that for me, I find it easier to put the drops in my mouth and then calm it down with the water as opposed to having it in the water. But this one is actually a really great, that's another great one to add to your water. Like I mentioned, it's got cinnamon in it, right? So it give you, maybe you put that one in like a hot tea or something like that. And then my next tip here is to set reminders. If you set reminders on your phone to make sure that you're drinking water, I actually learned this one. This is what professional athletes do. They set timers, probably not on their phone. They probably have somebody that is on the payroll for this, but they actually set timers and reminders to make sure that they're drinking enough water and eating enough food. But you know, food is a topic for a different subject. But they set timers to make sure that they're drinking enough water, meeting their water needs. So that's actually a really great one to you know, to help yourself. We mentioned earlier your sense of thirst combined with knowing how many drinks you've had throughout the day. So if you're setting reminders on your phone, you can see exactly how many reminders are on your phone, right? So you know exactly how many glasses of water you've taken, how much water you've drank in, or you know if you're skimping out a little bit because you haven't been, you know, keeping to your reminders. That's actually a really great one, you know, because you're supposed to be drinking about every 2 hours, right? So if you set an alarm for every 2 hours to make sure that you're drinking, more often than not, you'll be able to hit your goals. And then after that, at that rate, you can actually, it'll become more of a habit. So you'll actually won't have to set as many reminders to help yourself, and you'll actually be able to, you know, it'll kind of come as second nature as a force of habit in order to drink more water. And that's actually more beneficial than anything. And then my last one here is to consider life coaching. Right? Life coaching is a service that I provide, and it's, you know, it's for people that aren't having the best of time with their go round right now. And if this sounds like you or somebody you know of that is experiencing, you know, some hardships, some difficulties in life at this current moment and don't really know how to get past it with using, you know, the ways and the methods that you've already tried. Asking for help, to me, is one of the toughest things that we have to do in our lives. It does not at all make you a lesser person or like you don't know things. To me, it makes you a stronger person, realizing, you know, where your pitfalls are, where your shortcomings are, and getting the help that you need in order to progress your life further. Book a free consultation today with a certified life coach like myself and be on your way to living the dream life that you know you want to live. That's all I got for you for today. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I had a lot of fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, a family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils, convention tickets, how to get your hands on some of this cool stuff that I'm talking about, booking a free consultation with a certified life coach like myself, definitely reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and an even better week. And I look very forward to talking to you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.